So, I've recently got back into trophy hunting, and in my search for getting as many platinums as I can get, I decided to go and play The Last of Us Remastered. And oh my god, I avoided this game for so long, but from its iconic giraffe scenes to its immersive and cinematic storyline, this game just blew me away from start to finish. I stayed away from it because I just couldn't get into it. I tried to play it a couple of times, like the PS3 version and the PS4 version. I probably should go back and platinum them now, but they've got slightly different trophy lists. But I tried to play them, and I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. But this time around, oh my god, an amazing game. A lot of people say it's just like a collectible farming game, as you're about to see as we get into my first trophy, which is a collectible. But it was so much more than that. It really was. And another collectible right here. There is a lot of collectibles, but I actually enjoy getting the collectibles. I played this game twice. I did just a playthrough, and I actually got the majority of the collectibles on my first playthrough. I only had to go back and get a few. But as we come up again on another collectible, the first one was a pendant, the second one was a manual, this one's going to be a comic. Those are your three main collectibles. Obviously you've got your shiv doors and the safes and stuff, but yeah, it was just, I can't believe I stayed away from the game for so long. Like, it is up there with my favourite games. So much so, I even went and got The Last of Us 2 and is currently playing that as well, so there will be another video coming. So, which Last of Us 2 is a bit more collectible grindy, not going to lie. As we see here, another trophy for leveling up. There's trophies in this game are really simple. The majority are story based and collectibles. Like, you do have to, this is a trophy right here that is neither. It is being able to sneak up and turning on the generator without being noticed. I didn't even know it was a trophy. I just did it because I was trying to sneak around and I just happened to get it, which was really awesome. So, yeah, but if you haven't played this game or is umming and ahhing because people say it's a collectible grinder, it is a bit, I'm not going to lie. Like I say, like, you can get the majority of the collectibles just by playing the game. And I think that is why I enjoyed it. And like I say, I went and did a second playthrough and just had so much fun. Like, I did a new game plus and leveled up and everything like that, and just kept my character. Like, the collectibles stay, you can put on the tracker and that. So, really simple, really fun. Couldn't recommend this game more. If you've got it on PS Plus or if it's on sale, go get it. If you've never played it, go get it. And if you have played it, there you go, see a bronze trophy. If you have played it and haven't got the platinum, what are you doing? Go and get it. This game is awesome. Like I say, you have so much fun. Nothing is too hard. The one trophy I had the most issues with was the Eddie's jokes, and I did release a separate video on that, but that is mainly because nowhere does it tell you. Again, right there, I just got the saves, and I didn't even, just by collecting this, like doing the saves throughout the game, didn't even know it was a trophy. So yeah, the Eddie jokes, nowhere does it tell you that the very last one in the Left Behind segment of the game, you have to read through all her jokes at the end. Nowhere does it tell you that at all. It's like they just expect you to know. And I tell you what, if it wasn't for the game hint help on the PS Hub, I wouldn't know, because it actually tells you there. It says, read through all of Ellie's jokes at the end. So that was a lifesaver, because I was going back and it was stuck on like 66% and it just wasn't moving. And I was like, oh wow, this is bugged. And it was a real down point on the game. but
Swear to me
it just
that
turns out
everything that you said about the
didn't
fireflies is true.
read all the jokes at the end. So do that if you're struggling with that. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the most beautiful scenes in the game. The Joel and Ellie relationship evolving. Like, if you've played the game or watched the show, you know exactly what I'm on about.
Okay.
And I had to put this clip in there, not just because there is a gorgeous gold trophy for completing the game, but because it's a great scene. Naughty Dog do so well with games. Anywhere from Sleeping Dogs to Uncharted to this, they just knock out the park. So yeah, this was my. Still think this was my first. No, this was my second playthrough. So I hadn't broken all the weapons in melee fights, and that was the trophy for it. The actual story-based trophies are mainly for the collectibles. You get one for the comics, one for the safes, one for the shiv doors, one for the manuals, one for the pendants. This is a trophy that actually I was a bit miffed because I already found the note first time round and given it to Bill. But this actually counts as a conversation twice and a trophy because you need to go back round to pick it up. I didn't know that was a thing. See, you get the trophy because you have to pick up Frank's note once it's discarded. Didn't know it was a thing. It was kind of sneaky from Naughty Dog. This one, you have to get Ellie on the platform and then run over and get on the platform crossing with Henry and Sam. Very simple bronze trophy. These were the kind of trophies I missed because I didn't really look at the trophy list. I kind of played the game organically. Once I finished, I went back and looked at the trophies, which is what I normally do. And I'm so glad I did it that way because otherwise I would have been focusing on doing this and doing that. And I just wanted to enjoy the game. This trophy is so funny. It took so long to ping. And the fact that it leave a hang is just hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. It just makes me laugh. This game is a 10 out of 10. Cannot recommend. I know I keep saying it, but I cannot recommend it more. And I cannot recommend you to play it, and I cannot recommend you to platinum it if you're a trophy hunter. It's so easy. It's probably like a 2 out of 10. You don't have to do it on any difficulties or anything like that. It's simply just an easy story game that is so immersive, and the trophies are so easy. I think the trophies are a lot easier on this one than they were on the PS4 version, because I know there's a trophy for doing it on hard on the PS4 version. There you go. So we got all the Firefly pendants. So that took us up to 90. Was it 80%? I think it was 80%. And then we get this last comic book, which was kind of hid out the way. I got every comic in the game, and I didn't search that hard. As long as you always go back and you say, and this was the only one I missed. So to get the gold trophy for the comics, I had to wait to the end of my second playthrough because I wasn't cheating and just going because I needed to get other bits anyway. I was so annoyed because I found every single one other than that. So, and here we are on the Left Behind bit, which is the add-on DLC bits of the game, like the side stories. So that's having all the optional conversations. This trophy for the game, it was kind of a pain. It took me a few attempts. I think this is like my 5th attempt. It is quite difficult, but once you get the sequence down, some people might do it first time. I struggled, but I think that's because I was trying so hard not to mess up that I kept messing up. But it is quite a hard trophy, but it's not overly hard. Like I say, you can just restart checkpoint and you'll go right back to the start of the segment and you just keep doing it until you get it right. You get plenty of time. I think it's like 5 seconds per one. Also, make sure you go and get the Jack racing car. I had to go back and get it afterwards. Probably should have put it before the last clip, but too late now. So we had the water fight, and I think this is the trophy for the very last collectible. So yeah, it is. And that's for all the documents and everything like that. This was the best spot I found for this trophy, but I think there is another segment where you can get it as well. But I did it there, and I thought that's really easy trophy. Yeah, here's the Jack ride, and then it's going to be Eddie's jokes, and that's going to be the platinum. So I appreciate you guys hanging out for this long and listening to me waffle. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and until the next time, pop out.